height of the Kendrick versus Drake beef, by the way,
Yeah.
when I was doing this. So they had a problem with it, especially all those people in LA. All those in LA do not like me, by the way. Those guys hate me. I got so much fucking death threats, hate threats from fucking those Crenshaw Kung Fu Kenyans, man. Those guys are crazy, bro.
Kung Fu Kenyans.
That's what I call them.
They're going to be in the comments, man.
Oh, they already hate me. Yo, Friday, they hate me, bro. They hate my guts, bro. They told me that I'm banned from LA. If I even show up at the airport, they're going to have...
That's crazy.
If I showed you my DMs, bro, they are, man. Because, like, yo, I'm a very, like... I'm so Toronto, bro. You know what I mean? This is my city.
Yeah.
So as soon as I heard this nigga come on the song, talk about a family, Crody, I was like, yo, what the fuck? What's that song that he made?
That was on Euphoria.
Euphoria. As soon as I heard all that shit, those people had a family, Crody. I said, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, what's this guy doing? Remember how you were talking about a mockery?
Yeah.
I feel like I felt that.
Yeah.
So I can kind of understand what you're saying.
They got that from watching the content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I kind of felt that because I was like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Because if I come on here and go like, yo, what's good? I'm not even going to do it. But if I did all that shit, that LA shit, it'd be an issue.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yo, who the fuck are you to talk like that?
You're not even from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an issue. Like they would actually, and I don't have like, you know, I can understand why they'd have a problem with that. Because there's actually people that talk like that.
Yeah.
So.
No, but there's actually people that talk like that over here
that talk like
too.
what? Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? So I was streaming, I was like, yo, this guy's that's when I was like, yo, Kendrick Lamar to me was a fucking, was a good artist. But at some point, like, I don't know, I just didn't like the guy. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even just the beef. It was just like everything up surrounding him.
I think it's your Toronto patriotism. Man.
Maybe. I don't know. Friday, I really don't think it's that. Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's like at some point, bro, Kendrick became like a victim rapper, bro. I don't like victim rappers. And I know that's going to piss people off, but bro.
No, I like that, man.
At some point, he became a victim rapper. Like, when I was listening to, like, when I was playing GTA 5 as a kid, I don't remember what the radio station was. The radio station that was bumping Kendrick. I was listening to that shit all the time. Pull up, drink, sit down, drink. Like, that was my thing.
Yeah.
That Good Kid, Mad City shit, I was like, ooh. I was like 12, 13 years old.
Classic shit.
And I was listening to that. I was like, ooh, this is hard. Who's this guy? Kendrick Lamar? Okay, let me follow him. Somewhere down the line, bro, I don't know where it was. I think it was after he made that, like, Wakanda
album, the Black Panther soundtrack, yeah.
Bro, he became a victim rapper. All of a sudden now I'm hearing shit like, let me tell you about when we were slaves. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, where's the fucking pull up, drink? Like, where's the hard shit? Like, you know what I mean? And he talked about some hard, like, political shit on Good Kid, Mad City. But after he made, like, that shit, he became a fucking victim rapper.
Became way too political.
And then I mustered up the thing inside me to listen to his newest thing. And I wish I didn't waste my time, fam.
Oh, the Mr. Morale and
Mr. Morale and whatever. Right? And I wish I didn't waste my time because that shit was a snooze fest. No disrespect, because it's like, yo, the way I look at Kendrick Lamar is like a victim rapper, bro. This is going to sound really bad, but I really don't like that guy. And I don't think it has anything to do with Drake. Like, people are going to say Toronto patriotism, all this shit.
They're going to be like, the Toronto Drake glaze is on.
The Drake glaze. Whatever the fuck they say.
Comment.
Okay, like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm making that the title. Kendrick Lamar is a victim rapper.
Because, yo, he's a victim rapper, bro. Even on the fucking song, Not Like Us, the diss track, he's like, once upon a time, we were slaves. I'm like, yo, broski, why do you gotta keep reminding black people that they're slaves, bro?
Yeah.
Friday, do you, like, as a black person, bro, I don't ever think of myself in a way where it's like, I'm a descendant of slavery. I don't look at it like that, bro. Even if that's the case. Bro, my people are built some of the best, greatest civilizations ever. Zulu Empire.
Yeah.
The ancient Egyptians, bro, they made the pyramid. Like our ancestors are kings, queens, pharaohs, sultans.
Yeah.
Like, the richest man in the history of the earth, period, was a black sub-Saharan African.
Yeah.
They don't teach that to you in school.
Yeah.
They never will teach that shit to you in school. And I don't ever see, bro, Kendrick Lamar is very quick to make a song King Kunta, about Kunta Kinte. Not saying that Kunta Kinte is not a prolific figure.
Yeah.
But like, bro, I've never seen him make a song about Mansa Musa.
Yeah. Talk about the good things about our people.
Like, bro, bro, that's a problem with a lot of black people. They only look at slavery and then that's it. They don't look past that. Like, bro, and I need to say this, like, we were more than just slaves, bro. Our history goes back thousands of years.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest empires that have ever spawned, bro, have come, like, we've built that. We did that.
Yeah.
So when I see Kendrick Lamar coming on here and talking about, let's talk about when we were slaves. I'm like, yo, the Underground Railroad. I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, that happened. That's history. We know about that.
Yeah.
Why don't, you've been talking about that, bro, for years. Why don't you talk about how we're kings and queens?
When we were kings,
and like, that's why I call him a fucking victim rapper. And that's why I do not like that guy for the simple fact, like, bro, I don't see Drake don't do that. Like, Drake don't rap about nothing political, period. Right?
But that's why some people might have an issue with him, right?
Okay, you might have an issue with that.
But that's the Kendrick fans who want that type of content.
But a lot of the Kendrick fans, they're delusional. Like, Kendrick Lamar is a very smart in the sense that it's like, okay, and as far as I'm concerned, a lot of these rappers are the same. They're trying to make hits. They're trying to make money. They're money-hungry rappers, and they want to make money. I don't look at Kendrick Lamar any different, but he masks it in a way where it's like, oh, let me get the public appeal of black people specifically on my side and make this guy look like a fucking... Because when he first started out on the diss track, and we could even break this shit down, bro. Like, when he first started out with the diss tracks, it was like, yo, you're not black.
Yeah.
And you're from Canada, which I had a problem with.
I hate the way you say nigga, but
he was spinning this thing where it's like, yo, you're from Canada and you're light skinned, so you're not really like us, and you're Jewish, so you're not really black. And then all of a sudden, when he realized that's not working, it's like, there's black people everywhere in the world and we're not buying that. There's only people in America that are buying that.
Yeah.
Like, the niggas that are bumping this shit in Kenya, Nairobi, are not, like, he's not buying that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, black people in France that are listening to that shit, he's not buying that. You know what I mean?
And in America too.
And some people in America, like, shout out Whack 100. Whack said it, like, he's like, yo, Kendrick, he's black, bro.
If J. Cole's black, then he black too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, once that was not working, nigga wants to flip the script. All of a sudden now it's like, yo, by the way, you're a playground sniper. And I'm just like, yo, first of all, that's a shitty thing to do because like, what the like, you have no evidence on that to say that.
Yeah.
But then you realize that this shit is not working, so then you go for the worst possible thing nowadays, which is a fucking playground sniper. Because there's nothing worse than being a fucking playground sniper nowadays. You know what I mean?
But I'll say something, and I'll play devil's advocate, I guess, on the behalf, because I'm from Toronto, right? Yeah. So it's going to be devil's advocate. People will say he never bought that shit in until he started talking about man's wife and kids.
Okay, but isn't that what rappers do? Yeah.
So you said, once the gloves came off and Drake started talking about, Day Free and all type of shit, people, and this is what I'm saying, people were gonna say in the comments, that's when Kendrick came back with all the PDF file stuff and all that other shit.
Okay, but like correct me if I'm wrong, because I might have been really young. When Eminem is beefing with Ja Rule, and I was very young, by the way, like I was like 4 years old, so I don't know. But like when Eminem is beefing like with Ja Rule, weren't they doing the same shit? But like back then there was a, it's kind of like the same thing with the street shit. Like back then it was like no women, no children.
Yeah, because once you mention Haley in any Eminem rap or like a Eminem diss, Eminem's not even trying to like diss you on the track. Like he's trying to find you. Back in them days, like
that's cool. Like
he gun butted somebody, a member of Insane Clown Posse or one of their entourage because of I think a Haley mentioned in one of their raps.
Yeah, and I can understand that. Like I'm not a father or anything like that, but I understand that. I can understand if Kendrick did that. Yeah. But yo, making up some fucking lie and calling a guy a playground sniper to win a fucking rap diss, that's like the corniest mesquite thing I've ever seen in my life. Like personally, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not even about like the it's just like I don't know. Like and like when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, it's just like I just see him as like I just don't like that guy. Personally,
you know what's funny, and I got a couple other topics I want to get to before we get off of this, right? Or before we end our conversation.
Yeah.
We love hip hop.